Hello, and thank you for your interest in my signature Core Confidence virtual program. I'm Lisa from Optimum Health, and in this short video I'll tell you about how the Core Confidence program came about, why I've really worked hard to make it different from other online virtual courses, and what I hope you will gain from it as well. So far in my coaching career, which has spanned over 8 years, I've generally avoided cookie cutter programs that just give a set approach to apply to every single person. My coaching is generally about finding what suits each individual, adapting moves or approaches to suit them so they find a way to integrate things into everyday life, but more importantly, see results that they are able to maintain. So why change? Well, a lot of the time I get inquiries from people who can't get to me just because they live too far away. Of course, add to that the pressures of working full time, or having to organise childcare, those sorts of things. And it can make it very difficult to access the type of care and strategies for your health that you know will help you, but just feel really difficult to fit into everyday life. So I've been thinking about developing a virtual program for some time, but very mindful again that virtual programs often haven't worked for many people, including myself. So you may sign up and hand over your money with the best intentions of in the world for that course just to sit in your inbox or languish in a drawer, maybe even just stay in the envelope if it comes via post. You don't implement anything, you don't get any value for your money. The other thing is, of course, that I believe in the power of touch. So certainly when I'm working with clients face to face, initially my hands will go on their body in non-intimate places, of course, but to help them feel where things are moving, where they are not, and to give them back the power of their own confidence and their own movement, which is especially important for those who are going through or have been through a transitional stage in their life, such as pregnancy, motherhood, menopause, maybe surgery as well, or have had long-term suffering with things like back pain, pelvic pain, maybe been told you have a prolapse. All of these things can really impact our mental approach to movement. And I think it's really important that anything we do does address that psychological aspect of our well-being as well. So the other thing is that generally these programs come out, and as I say, they're cookie cutter, so there's no specific advice in there for you. It doesn't take account of what's going on for you, your history, what would work for you, and just give you any sense of accountability. It's like, here's your program, off you go. So why is Core Confidence different? Well, it's a relatively short course, over 4 weeks, but you get to keep those materials forever, so you can re-implement it as many times as you like. Everybody is individually pre-screened. That means that I can go through the detailed pre-screening that I get you to complete online before the start of the course, and together we can talk through any particular issues that come out of that. Now, in an extreme case, it may mean that this course actually isn't suitable for you. And in that instance, I would say that to you, give you your money back, and actually point you on to a route that might be more suitable for you. In other instances, I'd be able, through the group that's part of the program, be able to give more specific advice and adaptations for moves to allow you to progress within the context of wherever you are. On that point, there is online live coaching support through a Facebook group over the duration of the course as well. Now, it's entirely up to you how much you use that. You might use it to come on and state your intention of when you're going to do the various elements of the course. You may do it for accountability, so that you can come on and say, yes, I did it, but I found this bit hard, or yes, I did it and that felt too easy. What else can I do? Maybe you did it and you've got some questions, so there is a space, a safe space for you to come on and share where you're at, but ask questions and really sort of voice your own observations on how your progress is going. For this reason, the group size is limited as well. I've been part of groups where there are hundreds of people in there and you just feel like this anonymous poster. There's nothing specific about it and you feel like, it's a drop in the ocean really. I'm not one for working with big groups. I find much more enjoyment personally working with smaller groups, but more importantly, the ladies that I work with tell me that they feel much more nurtured, able to share things in a way that doesn't make them feel vulnerable, but they feel safe. And that is very, very important to me. What's more, although we call it core confidence, and yes, we will be looking at aspects around the abdominal area. So a lot of people, when they're talking about their core, really want a flat tummy. We would all love a flat tummy, but I'm not just looking at the abdominals in this course. We look at everything within the core, and for me that is everything between the neck and the top of the thighs, but this course goes beyond that as well. So we look at the abdominal region. Of course, me being me, we look at the pelvic floor in everything that we do as well. And there's some really detailed information in there to support you with wherever your pelvic floor health is right now as well. We look at the spine. We look at how things in our everyday life can affect comfort through our spine, pelvis and abdomen as well. But we come right the way up to the top of the head, looking at how stiffness in the neck and the shoulders can affect our ability to use our core and actually stable ourselves through everyday life, reduce aches and pains, and actually feel stronger in the activities we want to do. We also go all the way down to the feet, because I call the feet the soul of your core. How they're interacting with the floor can make a big difference to you being able to activate and release those abdominal and pelvic floor muscles as well. So it is a whole body course, but it is focused on giving you core confidence. And that's core confidence in the sense of feeling like you are strengthening your core in a resilient way. So it's not hanging on to everything all the time. It ebbs and flows. So you can switch it on and release it off, because that release is just as important as being able to switch it on. But just to give you confidence that you can go and do more of the things that you like to do. Maybe there are things that you're avoiding at the moment. Trampolines is always one that comes up, but there may be just other things. And maybe that's to do with playing with your children or grandchildren. Maybe it's activities surrounding work or your leisure that you used to love to do, but simply aren't doing as much of anymore, or maybe not doing them at all. And this course is that first stepping stone to getting you back towards that. So it's 4 weeks with me supporting you along the way, keeping you accountable, working from wherever you are right now. So please continue to read on this page for more details. Feel free to contact me with any questions that you've got, or click that button, sign up for the next round of Core Confidence, and I very much hope to be working with you soon. Take care of you. Bye for now.